Hi, and welcome to the Burger Fuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League, a crazy new sport invented right here in Te Puke, New Zealand. I'm John Espin, and I'll be your host as we witness the carnage that ensued from the Burger Fuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. A stupid robot is essentially a life-sized humanoid-shaped puppet made out of garbage. Its joints and limbs are held together with wire loops, and the whole thing is controlled with poles attached to its hands and its feet. 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League features 8 different robots designed by 8 different people from 8 different countries, so it's an international competition. The competition will be set out in a 4-heat, 2 semi-final and 1 final format. The rules of Stupid Robot Fighting League are very simple. The fight is 1 round of 2 minutes. The aim is to separate the stupid robot's head from its body. This is a knockout and an instant win. If the fight goes for the full 2 minutes, then after the fight, the referee performs what we call a limb count. The stupid robot with the most limbs left at the end of the fight is the winner. Let's join with our commentators, John Hartley and Jeff Peterfy, as they call the first battle.
Thanks, John. We're excited to be here for the 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League, and first seed is coming up. But first, let's take a look at Mark and Murray. Murray is designed by Adriana Justicia and is from Spain. Weighs in at 4 kilograms with a head made of plastic tricycle handlebars and a body made of hot body frames. Most notably, that right pointer finger that you'll see throughout this first heat.
In the right corner, we have David piloting Mishmash fighting out of the United States, built by Stupid Robots and Fans, weighing in at 8 kilograms. A head you'll find is a toaster oven, very predominant giant head, and the body is made from the cowl from a pool cleaning robot, which you'll see a motif of that pool cleaning robot throughout the entire robot.
Mishmash also the heaviest stupid robot on record at that one, 8 kilograms. Let's get on with Heat 1 and the taunts.
Rabbit roll! Gonna knock you off that chair!
Here we go, folks, and off to a blazing start.
Already got pieces. Hold on, more!
It's amazing, and you look at Mishmash on the right side, and that toaster head looks angry. He's getting after Murray on the left. A lot of foot action.
Murray's got that pointer finger, though, really attacking the head of Mishmash over there. It's really an exciting battle to start. We got feet flying straight up in the air, though, by Murray. You really got to get the feet into it.
I mean, Murray needs to get control of that pointer finger. It's all over the place, and it could easily get snagged on something here as Mishmash doing the raking motions with the arms. It's a good technique. We've seen it quite a bit here in the Stupid Robot Fighting League.
A little bit of a lockup here right in front of Murray going on early on, but you know, it's really just the attack. It's an arm-based game. The feet are really extra, and if you can get a good foot attack in, that's when you're going to get ahead in the Super Robot Fighting League.
It looks like those cans on the arms of Murray are just clanking around, and we got that poke to the face still. There's really no hard punches coming from Murray on the left side here, so it's amazing to see that.
You know, I think a toaster oven's going to win a battle between a rubber pointer finger and a toaster.
Amazing how that works, and it looks
oh,
like...
looks!
Man, left arm is gone here. Mishmash, get in there, just punch it right off. You have to give credit there.
You see the graphic in the bottom of your screen. The left arm has fallen off of the robot there.
We have Mark down to 1 arm, and it's just that right arm. Only using 1 hand, though. You normally see folks. There it is. There's that second hand getting on that.
Extra action. You got to get in there, Mark. You got to get in there. A little extra strength there for your pointer finger.
Now we get the power of the pointer. It's so exciting, and Mishmash seems to be having a good time. All those toasters and all those vacuum cleaner parts just...
Again, boys, we got to get our feet into this. This is a full body action, full body sport.
Murray just staying.
Oh, no.
The right arm gone now. Punched off. And there we go. We're down to a limbless Murray with just feet. Now you're going to get some toe action.
You need to get the feet into it.
You're going to
get. You can control those feet. He's flailing them around. Murray, Mark, let's go. We got to get those feet down. More of a poke, not a swat.
It looks like David and Mishmash really using...
There it is.
That's it.
That's it. That's 2 minutes.
I was going to call that John Espin at the end of the fight. We got 2 minutes. It looks like we're going to have our winner. It's Mishmash and David.
So Mark, no arms left on Murray there. How was that?
Beat me hands down.
Yeah, I suppose beat your hands out here. That's not a bad pun there. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So do you think the beard helped at all?
I think it's well, not so much the beards as the colour seems to do the thing. Apparently, the lighter your beard, the better it goes. So I've got a few more years to get there. I think this gentleman here is doing it well, but in the meantime, I've got a bit further to go. Too much ginger, not a prey.
Stupid Robot Fighting League Heat number 2 is up next, but first, let's meet the competitors. On the left, we'll have Aaron with Rising Sun Honda-san out of Japan. This was designed by Taka Ino. You'll notice the head is a fan base, and the body, going back to the vacuum cleaner here. For Rising Sun Honda-san, the head really carries a lot of personality due to the fact that the stem of the fan base was cut off with a handsaw, giving the robot an expressive mouth. So look for that here in Heat number 2. Jeff, who do we have on the right side?
The right side, piloted by Nathan, is the Great Dane fighting out of Denmark, designed by Karina, who was just happening to visit New Zealand when she was roped into designing a robot to represent her own country of Denmark. Head made by a metal mesh basket and the body a muffin tray. Now you will see some more pool parts, pool robot parts, a pool pump hose and a pool clamp make up the right arm. You're really getting a mishmash of things, if I may use a name from one of our former competitors.
So we met the robots, let's get to the taunts.
Time to take out the trash. Rising Sun, Honda-san.
Heat 2 underway, Aaron on the left with Rising Sun Honda-san, and Nathan with Great Dane on the right out of Denmark.
You really see the Danes there with the antlers on the metal trash basket for a head.
Yeah, the face of Rising Sun Honda-san, one of the most expressive, and you can see it as if it turns around. There it is again. You can see those angry eyebrows. Maybe a slip-in. Yep, we had a slip-in with a hand from Aaron, not able to hold on to that piece of wood that's operating that left arm.
No foul, no penalty. Just get right back into it.
Rising Sun Honda-san coming in with that right-left combo and trying to attack that mesh basket for a head, and you can see some parts of the antlers flying off there. That muffin tin.
All it does is just makes me hungry, John.
The muffin tin, just looking at it. The Great Dane,
yes,
getting work done. Then punch to the face right there.
There was some aggressive right jabs to the face.
That's a Great Dane. The pool cleaner parts just disappearing right there. Flying right off loaded.
That's what we love here about Super Robot Fighting League. It's just the explosion of parts.
Rising Sun Honda-san trying to get something done here, really attacking the head with that right arm, but nothing doing so far. Another kind of war of attrition here, and
it's a quadruple jab by the Great Dane, just all 4 limbs lashing out at the same time.
The super kick punch combo, and there you see that left leg again out of Rising Sun Honda-san. Mishmash, the Great Dane getting in there as well, and
lost an arm. Oh wait, let's take another look at it.
Yep, that does look like a slip from Aaron. Came out of his hand again, and that's what happens sometimes when you're being so aggressive.
Just a slippage, not a limb loss, so he still gets to reuse that arm.
Correct. We're all tied up. 4 limbs still intact, including the heads.
Crowd's getting into it here.
If we do end up going to full 2 minutes, John Espen will stop the match and we'll head to sudden death. There's another slip from Aaron, and
he regains his composure here. He's fighting on.
Yep, no stop there. Another antler piece going away, and we'll see if the Great Dane can hold on. Really getting a lot of headshots in there. Big kick out of Aaron.
We're coming to the end. There it is. I knew we were getting close.
It's 2 minutes, and so we will head to sudden death. All right, in sudden death, as soon as the limb is gone, that robot loses automatically. And we'll see what happens here. The Great Dane on the right, attacking those legs, and you see Rising Sun. What? Is that it? That looks like it's going to be it. The arm of Rising Sun Honda-san coming off there. There we go. So congrats to Denmark, Nathan, and the Great Dane. We have our winner in Heat 2.
Great Dane really winning in a war of stamina and sudden death.
Aaron, that was quite a spectacular exchange of blows there. What's your thoughts on the whole jazz?
Oh mate, it was, I love being, well not myself, but I love my robot being in that Rectagon, and Nathan brought it to us, and no, he got away with the good win.
Welcome back to the 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. If you're just joining us, you missed the first two fights. In those fights, we saw Mishmash win after taking off 2 limbs of its opponent. So far, moving to the semifinals, we have the USA and Denmark. That second fight, Nathan with the Great Dane ended up winning in sudden death over Rising Sun Honda-san of Japan. Here in fight 3, we've got Marcel piloting Marvin out of India. Marvin was designed by Raghav Nanda, weighing in at 4 kilograms. His head is a metal fruit basket. One thing to point out, on that right leg, there's a piece of an electric chainsaw. Over on the right, Jeff, who do we have?
Rachel fighting with Down Under Blunder out of, well, you guessed it, Australia. Designed by Variable Cone. The head is comprised of a child's dog head vacuum and the back end of a heater.
You are the best.
Thank you for technical support.
Marvin on the left, Down Under Blunder on the right here in Heat 3 of 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. That pony head of the left arm of Down Under Blunder.
Oh, and don't worry, the right arm is a foot. Down Under Blunder really attacking with both feet and both hands at the same time, trying to jab the body off over the neck.
Looks like we may have, big piece coming off there.
You reset and a jab from the left foot of Down Under Blunder straight to the body of Marvin.
The license plate
looks
looks like
swinging back and forth.
Yeah, that license plate arm not holding up for Marvin. It looks like that is going to be out. So we have a 1-limit advantage for Down Under Blunder. Looks like Marcel really eyeing that head. Child's dog head vacuum, and there it is. That'll be it.
It was quite hard to work out what hand and what foot was mine, but I just went all in and just took him out.
You smashed him out!
Headed into the final heat of the first round, we'll have Hunter on the left with El Minion representing New Zealand, and Mana with Freaky Pacquiao out of the Philippines. El Minion is the OG Stupid Robot, and you'll see very simple design, biscuit tins, cans, and has a can-do attitude.
I see what you did there, Jeff.
Jeff, who's on the right side?
Mana with Freaky Pacquiao, fighting out of the Philippines, designed by Kelly Dino, the head of a builder's helmet, and the body of, hey, guess what? Bull Robot chassis.
Pass me the biscuit. Jungle Boy.
Alright, and here we go. You see Hunter with an incredible jab with El Minion right there to the bodybuilder. Oh my, it's an 8-second knockout. Wow. Ricky Pacquiao could be backing his way back to the Philippines because that is it. That is a heck of a right jab straight to the face. You saw that right arm with the hands. His hands tried the truth. So El Minion, representing New Zealand, is moving on to the semifinals, and we have our 4 in the books now. So we're headed into the semifinals. We'll have Tim with El Minion, who just had a stunning 8-second knockout, and David with Mishmash representing the USA.
Greybeards roll. Smooth skin and better chin.
First round of the semifinals is off, and again, El Minion on the left, Mishmash, the heaviest robot in the Super Robot Fighting League.
El Minion trying some high kicks there to the body of Mishmash. Not doing much with it, though. We're still coming down to the end of the round.
And you see that toaster just pressing on the neck of El Minion, pushing him into the corner, trying to keep him away and trying to pull him at bay. That toaster head is still dangling. It's looks like that is the end of 2 minutes, and we're going to go to sudden death.
Straight right into the sudden death. We don't waste any time here in the Super Robot Fighting League.
So El Minion going to town, flailing, punches and bunches, lots of leg action here. A few crotch kicks, it looks like, even.
The double jab by David and Mishmash. Not doing much. Oh my goodness.
Looks Looks like that is it. That toaster comes flying off. That arm could be too heavy. The mishmash goes down in sudden death. Tim and Alminian. New Zealand will be moving on.
Tim, first fight ever, and it comes away in a victory for your country.
First round of the semis is in the books. Again, Alminian moving on. Mishmash headed back to the United States of America. Reminder, Down Under Blunder in the last one won with Rachel over Marvin on a limb count at the end of the 2 minutes. But the Great Dane, the previous operator, was Nathan and won in sudden death victory over Rising Sun Carlson. So headed into the second one now. See if you can take down Under Blunder.
Tony the Tickler, bubblegum cabbage.
Now, first thing you may notice with these two fighters is that the Great Dane stands about a foot taller than Down Under Blunder. We'll see if that's an advantage or disadvantage here in the second match.
Call it vertically challenged, John. We don't want to offend anybody.
Down Under Blunder with some yoga tactics, just shoving that foot into the head of the Great Dane. That metal fruit basket just not able to withstand the torment of the foot. Those card grill parts on the feet of the Great Dane. Looks like some cross-country skiing action. Getting into the fruit basket, but that will be 2 minutes. And we're going to see what happens as we move to sudden death. Down Under Blunder going to give it a shot here in sudden death against the Great Dane. Looks like some more foot action here out of Down Under Blunder.
Very aggressive foot action. I love it. I love when the feet get involved.
The vet from a car getting after the muffin tin.
This is one of the most aggressive sudden death overtimes we've ever seen here on the Super Robot Fighting League.
Got flails and some more crotch kicks, and oh man, I have no idea how this is going to go. Sudden death, one of the scary.
There it is! Oh my gosh!
The arm came off of the Great Dane. That left arm, no more. That's the heart of the burger, part of a dishwashing utensil holder, and part of a vacuum. Knocked off by Down Under Blunder. Down Under Blunder out of Australia is moving to the finals. The Great Dane, Tony Tickler, heading back to them.
So Tony, that was an amazing fight. You did very, very well, and the experience sort of didn't pay off in the end?
No, it didn't actually. So, no, to be honest, it was a bit of an underarm by the Aussies there. And, I'll do my best next year, right? Cheers, guys. Thanks.
So the finals are set, and in those two semifinal matches, you saw Alminian out of New Zealand and Mishmash out of USA go toe-to-toe, blow for blow, and then head to sudden death for a little extra action. Alminian came away. The original Stupid Robot heads to the finals. Then in semifinal match 2, you had Down Under Blunder out of Australia with the Great Dane out of Denmark. Another match that went to sudden death, and in the end, Grant, the operator of Down Under Blunder, threw a flurry of kicks to the crotch. Down Under Blunder comes away with the sudden death victory. We'll be back with the finals of the Burger Fuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League right after this. Welcome back to the 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. Just a quick recap, we have Down Under Blunder from Australia and Alminian of New Zealand in our finals. They both won in the semifinals with a sudden death victory, knocking off one limb of their opponent, and now we see them here in the finals of the 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. Jeff, how excited are you for the finals?
Well, if it's anything like what we saw in the semifinals, it's going to be a great, fantastic battle. We saw the Down Under Blunder really go after it in the semifinals against the Great Dane in sudden death. It was the most aggressive fighting that we've seen so far in this tournament.
And that compared with Alminian, who had that 8-second knockout earlier in the first round. This is going to be an historic matchup. Very excited to see Alminian take on Down Under Blunder.
Stupid Robot Fighting League was invented at Tipuki. Kiwi capital of the world, baby! It was originally inspired by a child's instinct to poke a dead thing with a stick. In its simplest form, you are poking rubbish with a stick. Stupid Robot Fighting League was invented here in my carport. It involved some terrible initial designs, but like all good folk that have a bad idea, I persevered and refined it until it was a better bad idea. It was time to release Stupid Robot Fighting League to the world.
Before we get to the finals, let's take a look at this trophy. Jeff, have you seen this trophy?
Oh, it's really a thing of beauty.
This
I love
magnificent
every part of this
trophy or not, it's about this final match, and it all comes down to this.
Not to mention the huge payday, $3.
So just like all the fights so far, we'll start with the taunts.
You need a shave. Your robot's got a foot for a hand.
And we're off, folks. The final matchup in the Burger Fuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League.
Pieces flying all over the place already.
And you can see those cans just sure are real dented up, and some major foot action coming on the right side from David and El Minion.
El Minion lost a couple of parts already, but seems like all limbs are still there in action.
David with the double punches going after the head of Down Under Blunder, trying to get that quick KO.
The beautiful Australian flag flying in the wind with the action from Down Under Blunder.
Mark getting those floppy feet in there for Down Under Blunder and slapping them around a bit. Got some head turning from El Minion, but no KOs, no limbs.
Oh, it looks like we may have lost a limb.
Oh, and we did. I spoke too soon. You're right, Jeff.
That left arm falling off of Down Under Blunder. So no more pony head.
So that'll be Mark and Down Under Blunder down to just that one right arm, and this was
Right
the
foot.
tactic.
Right arm foot.
the foot for a hand, really going at. This is very unique out of Mark. He's actually holding on to his stool now with his left hand, trying to use that for a bit of leverage.
It looks like El Minion's trying to wrap up and then attack with the other arm.
That raking motion, maybe John Espin will come in and stop that. He tends to not allow that, but
I don't know. It looks like we may have lost a foot from Down Under Blunder. That left foot looks to be detached down there.
it is just kind of flopping around, but nothing stopped yet. Really just not being used by Down Under Blunder. So El Minion really with the distinct advantage here. Coming across the arena.
There's another arm gone.
Oh, wow. El Minion
Really attacking.
so strong here in this final match. Down Under Blunder, it is looking bad. That left foot pretty much out of the gate, no longer working. That right
Working
foot.
with just the right foot.
And so the two seconds of
oh, look, he caused a slippage.
oh boy, this is
it. Another slippage.
that right arm of El Minion cannot be controlled. He cannot be held back. It looks like El Minion is going to win this. Mark and Down Under Blunder trying.
There it is.
Oh boy.
All legs, all arms, all limbs down.
So on behalf of Stupid Robot Fighting League, I'd like to present David with the what do you call it, the trophy that my children made. It's actually signed, and I actually just recently stood on it as well. So
It's one of a kind.
We'll see. It's got a nice horsey on your base, so there you go. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look forward to next season.
El Minion comes away with the victory. The first ever championship title for the Burger Fuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. John Espin couldn't be happier. We'll send it back to John Espin. For Jeff Peterby, I'm John Hartley. Thanks for watching.
So congratulations to New Zealand, congratulations to El Minion, and congratulations to David. I mean, that trophy is pretty special, don't you think? Thank you for joining us for the Burger Fuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. We hope to see you again soon.